What's up, world? Lee here with sticks, strings, and other things. My teeny tiny little corner of the internet, where this month I'm coming to you with Flossy Vlogmas. Yes, daily little snippets of countdown box openings and did she keep up with her projects and tea. Today is December 7th. Yes, the 7th. And in this lovely mug, I am drinking something maple oolong? Spiced maple oolong. I'm trying to remember that name. For some reason, I cannot remember the first word, spiced. And it does smell a little spicy, and it does smell like maple. So, as of right now, as advertised. Shall we see what it tastes like? Luckily, not as sweet as I was worrying about. The maple part in there, I'm like, it could be super sweet. And it isn't. It's just got a hint of a maple flavor, but not a ton of sweet. I'm not someone who drinks super sweet tea most of the time. It's pretty good, to be honest. I like that one. All right. Well, that's another Jingles My Bells. So far, we've only had one that I did not care for, and that was the Tussin. Sorry, that was Cherry Bark Plum Black, which I thought tasted like Robitussin. But that one, on my list, Jingles My Bells. I liked it. Pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. But Plum Deluxe tends to have teas that I like, which is why I do their tea advent. And they're semi-local, so I also like that. That is good. Now, did I keep up with my advents? You know, I was behind on one. The one that I might just continually be behind on, but I was behind on one. So shall we see? Let's start with Modern Folk Embroidery. You can't tell, but yes, I have the biscotti in around the yonder that was put in the other day. And hooray, hooray, cheers across the land. Much rejoicing was heard throughout the house when my counting was correct. Ah, angels appeared. I polished my halo. All was well with the world. My counting was correct. So when I put in the biscotti, and you can see it on both sides, whew, I was very happy. Yay! And much like this color, you can see the biscotti a lot better in person. You can only sort of see it in the video, but I promise you it's there. See? There and there. Yay. So, up to date on that one. And then we have my socks. I was thinking that perhaps we'd be continuing into greens because most of the days have been green, and I was slightly wrong because seems now we are moving into some blues. Oh, that looks so nice. And yes, 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 I do have both socks. Again, this is the Woolens and Nosh 24 Advent Stripe sock set. And I am using the pattern that came with it, which is the Peace and Joy sock. And I'm enjoying it. There's just a little tiny bit of fun to do in the sock, and yeah, it's great. Let me get those back in there. So I'm assuming we're going to be doing some blues now. We'll see if I'm right. Where do you go? You can go there. Then I need to reach. Apologies, got a little close and intimate there. Living in this lovely fat squirrel fiber bag is my Euphorbia wrap. And yes, indeed, I got 6 more garter bumps. I did get 6, right? Yes, I got 6 more garter bump rows on my Euphorbia wrap. So I have all 7 days into this one. This is from Amba O'Brien. I am doing it on a US size 8. I haven't been saying that. It is on a US size 8. I don't remember what's actually called for. I might have gone up a needle because I tend to be tight. I don't remember. But I am enjoying this one, and the colors are funky. I'm enjoying knitting with them. I have no clue if I'll actually wear those colors, but I'm enjoying knitting with them. So there's at least that. And then, apologies, rocking your world today. Living in this bag, which I don't remember the name of the maker, is my Weasel's Way wrap from Farmer's Daughter's Fiber. This is the one that gets bumped if I need to, because it was the surprise advent stitch along that I wasn't planning on doing, but decided I would do because it's only every other day. And yes indeed, I have the next color in, and that color isn't showing up all that well. This is nice and easy. It's kind of just blocks of color. It is just blocks of color, just garter. I'm enjoying it. It's a simple wrap, but the Pushkin DK, the base, to die for. Absolutely love it. But there is a reason why I have my sloth stitch markers on this project, because it's the one that gets bumped if I don't have enough time. It is the first to get bumped. Oh, and I'm using my Lucca needles on this one in a size 7. So yes indeed, I did stay on track and caught up. So as of this very second, right now, I'm caught up on my advents. That deserves a sip of tea. Speaking of advents, let's start opening them. Let us start with Plum Deluxe. This is day 7. What will day 7 be? Stargazer Caramel Mate Stargazer Caramel Mate Chai. Brazilian mate tea, rooibos, cardamom, ginger, orange peel, cloves, cinnamon, aniseed, spice essences, and caramel extract. Interesting. Very interesting. We will have to see. Oh, and it's going to be creative today. I'm going to be filming this morning. And then, because of work, I'm going to be filming this evening. And then, because of work, I'm probably going to be filming late-ish Saturday. And I have no clue when or how I'm going to get any of my projects done. No clue. So it's going to be exciting over the next couple of days to see what gets done when. Whee! So maybe I'll be drinking the chai tonight, because that's a smart thing to do before going to bed. Drinking caffeinated tea. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll film halfway through the day. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's get into the yarn advents. My McMullen Fiber Company, which is the book one. I held it up as a 9 yesterday, but it actually was the 6. Ooh, that's an interesting color. Jane Eyre. So this is, there's some deeper bits down in here. A very rose type of color. She says. Victorian Gothic. Canon hand dye. We did purple yesterday. Oh yeah, we're still rocking the purples, which do not want to show up very well. That's actually better. It's not the right tone exactly, but it's kind of there. It is kind of there. That's good color. It is dumping rain right now and dark outside. Dim. So lighting is special. My Hue Loco. This is the Oxide Fade that is going into the Euphorbia wrap. Ooh, we're getting some greens. Just a touch of them. And some green. So we have some bright green pops here. And when they're mixed with the oranges, they get kind of dark green. That will be fun to knit up. Oh yes, that will be fun. Next up we have Black Needle Society, and I have no clue. It feels like yarn, and I'm sure it isn't. So maybe it's, I have no clue. I have no clue. This is why we open things. Well, I can now see why it felt like yarn. Ta-da! These are, I'm opening it the nice way but reading the naughty, Cozy Knit Fingerless Gloves. Hands getting a little frosty, keep them warm and your fingers free to stitch with these fingerless gloves. Well, that would explain why they felt like yarn. It's a nice little fingerless glove. Those are actually decent. Granted, if I wear these to work, people are going to be like, ooh, did you make those? Nope. They came in a box. So they've got, I'd actually wear them the other way because I'd rather this cable was on the outside. We can just switch them. We can't. I want that cable to be on the outside and it can't be. Wah, wah. That's sad. So I wish this cable went down the front and that this pattern went down the palm. But that's not how it works. So we've got a cable and we've got some garter and reverse garter stripe. Yep, just a simple, what is that, a 6-stitch cable? Some 1x1 ribbing. And they're sewn up the side. I could make these. They're actually nice enough that I totally might. I might make myself a pair of these in another yarn. Okay, anyway, I will stop trying to reverse engineer the pattern, which is totally what I'm doing. Oh, I could just, yeah, I could make these, and just reverse engineer the pattern because they're kind of nice and they're a good length. I could make them, this is an okay color, I could make them in a different color. Alright, I'm a fan of the fingerless mitts. I am. Ta-da. But hey, my fingers are good. It felt like yarn. And it was. Yeah, I might be reverse engineering those mitts. They're kind of comfy. Alright, next up. Modern folk embroidery. I was chatting with my sister the other night. And she is also doing modern folk embroidery. And she found out that her yonder color was miscounted, so she had some frogging to do. Oh, okay, this is, I'm not going to be able to show the front of this one. There's a special chart. So, I will show the yarn, the floss. The floss today is called Mountain Range. It is a lovely slate gray. Very pretty, very pretty. And it says December 7th, Hanukkah. Today is the first day of the 8-day Jewish festival of lights called Hanukkah. To celebrate the occasion, here's a little bonus chart, Hanukkah menorah, under which is the word Hanukkah in Hebrew letters. 2 dreidels have also been included. To all those who celebrate Hag Sameach. I know how to say it. Thank you, Carla. This is actually a really... Flash. There you go. I don't want to give away the chart. It's a very nice chart. I really like it. Very good. And Hag Sameach. Now I can look at what I'm supposed to do today. Ooh. Is that all? Yesterday, according to the stitch counts that we have on our floss list, symbols list, yesterday was the highest number of stitches. I haven't paid much attention to what's the lowest number of stitches. Maybe it's today. That could be good. There's not a lot to do today if I'm looking at this right, but that's going to be pretty. Oh, lovely. And a very lovely chart on day 7. That is very nice. Now, Jimmy Bean got those cute little scissors last time. Probably more yarn. Ooh, look at those icy colors. Oh, those are nice. So pretty. It's going to be very fun during the year to be knitting up these Christmas baubles. And I think I'm not going to stuff them with polyfill. I think I'm going to get some inexpensive Corriedale wool, just the fluff that you can spin. Roving is the word I'm looking for. And stuff it with that. I think it'll hold up nicer and look better. Right. Now, last up, opening wise, is my Farmer's Daughter's Fibers Celestial Countdown. I'm not picking up the box again because it's heavy box. Ooh, so here's day 7. And there's the yarn. Because the yarn is every other day for this one. Can't get the box back in. That is a pretty color. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice. Well, I've got lots to keep me busy today. And yes, I've already warned you, my next couple of days are going to be busy, and I will try to figure out how to get everything in. Crafting wise, vloggy vlogmas wise, and yes, all of that. I have been, since I finished everything yesterday, I still had some energy and time. I started trying to get better at my crochet, so I'm making some crochet ornaments. I'm hoping, seriously hoping, that blocking will fix it. Because I'm thinking these might be a little bit like lace, because I'm trying to make snowflake type ornaments and the like. So, stars and snowflakes, that's what I'm trying. Which means, super hoping they just look like crap until you block them, because they kind of look like crap right now. And I don't know, because my crochet skills are that low, whether that's because they just will look better after blocking, or if it's my crochet skills. Don't know yet. Need to block them. Need to block a lot of things, and I keep putting it off. Maybe that should be on my list today, because it ain't going to be on my list tomorrow or the next day. Not that anything will dry in this weather. Oh well. Alright all, I'm going to let y'all go and get to your next Flossy Vlogmas. I'm Gotta say, I'm starting to catch up. I'm skipping watching certain things that I will go back to outside of the holiday season and watch to try and keep up on certain Vlogmases. We will see. We will see. I'll just be watching them through January and February. Happened last year. It'll happen this year too. And that is also okay. Holiday season. Remember, we don't have to do it all. We don't even have to do half of it. We really don't. Make it a happy time if you can. At least a non-stressful time if you can. Don't let your crafting add to your stress is what I'm saying, which is why I've approached my Advents this way this year. I will catch you all later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.